An Illinois judge on administrative duty after she was seen on security video dragging a small girl into a holding cell and then leaving her there. The legal community responded to the video with outrage, especially since holding cells at the criminal court building, known as 26th and Cal, are known to be unsanitary.
The child had no business being at 26th and Cal to begin with, let alone in a courtroom in a lockup where a judge is literally taking her into the lockup.
We don't know who the girl is or why she was locked up.
It took some 30 units and around 100 firefighters to battle a 2-alarm raging fire at a building on South Flores this morning.
That building on Flores in Ceballos was where SWEB, a web and app development company, was housed for 3 years. All of the employees were able to get out safely.
The greatest thing about all of this is that we're stronger, we're mightier, we're better than ever.
In New Hampshire, a driver is dead after crashing into a toll booth. State police say the car burst into flames after that crash. A worker in the booth was able to escape unharmed. Investigators are trying to figure out what happened. A medical examiner testified today during the intoxication manslaughter trial of a local woman. Rosalinda Olalde is accused of crashing into a car, killing the driver instantly.
That brainstem had been torn in two, completely transected. The joint between the base of the skull and the top of the bones of the neck was completely torn apart and dislocated.
4 passengers were seriously hurt.
The jury's now had a first-hand look at the aftermath of the crash, then heard from the state's expert witness. On Monday, the defense expert.
If convicted, Olalde faces up to 20 years in prison. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department says it's looking into reports that deputies shared graphic photos of Kobe Bryant's helicopter crash scene. The basketball legend, his daughter Gianna, and 7 others died after the helicopter they were in crashed in Calabasas, California. The LA Times reported deputies shared graphic photos of that scene. The Sheriff's Department says it is reviewing those allegations. An important moment in U.S. history being remembered this weekend. SELMA Bridge Crossing Jubilee events began today in Alabama. The event remembers the battles between civil rights protesters and state troopers on the Edmund Pettus Bridge. The clashes, which happened on March 7, 1965, became referred to as Bloody Sunday. Police seized this Batmobile replica in Moscow last weekend. According to the Russian Ministry of Internal Affairs, the vehicle was not registered or approved for the road. The car was seized, and the driver was hit with charges related to violating traffic laws. A ride in Disney World had to be shut down for several hours after a boat on the Jungle Cruise ride took on more than a foot of water. All passengers were able to get off that boat safely. It's unclear what caused the boat to flood. Researchers have discovered a mini-moon temporarily orbiting the Earth. The asteroid, about the size of a car or a refrigerator, was pulled into Earth's orbit 3 years ago. It's about 6 to 11 feet across. Compare that to the real moon, which has a radius of more than 2,100 miles. Experts don't expect this mini-moon to stay in Earth's orbit for longer than another month or two. To read more about these 9 stories, go to ksat.com.